Happy Monday. Phil Lindemann with your midday news on Krystal 93. Traffic on the I-70 Mountain Corridor fell for a third straight weekend this Friday through Sunday, down to its lowest levels since late June. Just over 136,000 cars traveled I-70 through Summit, falling 5.5% from last weekend. Traffic at the tunnels peaked at 1 p.m. yesterday, with 4,400 vehicles in both directions. Midday was the most consistently busy, over 3,000 cars from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. all 3 days. Local authorities are reopening a 3-year-old case against an alleged rental fraud. James Timothy Powers accused of stealing credit cards and personal info to book rentals in Keystone and Copper. Powers did plead guilty to similar charges here in Summit in 2018. Earlier reporting had claimed Powers was a bank robber. Police in Breck are hunting for graffiti artists. Suspects are tagging homes, businesses, parking garages, tunnels, and more. Several have been arrested. Punishment is up to $5,000 and possible jail time. Students statewide are failing, and mountain towns vary wildly. The average school district in Colorado is 43% proficient at English, 31% proficient in math. Both scores are higher than during the pandemic and even the mid-2010s, but lower than the 2 years leading up to the pandemic. Here in Summit, students are scoring lower than state average. So are students in Eagle and Park. That data comes from the Colorado Measures of Academic Success exam. Meanwhile, Colorado teachers are suffering the worst wage gap in the nation. Primary teachers here earn 36% less than other jobs with college degrees. That study from Economic Policy Institute found that teachers in every state earn less. Teachers here in Summit do start higher than most others at $50,000. That's $6,500 higher than local cost of living for single people with no children. Breckenridge Ski Resort is bringing back its year-round childcare with up to 20 spots for employees starting this coming ski season. The Summit Daily reports Breck is also hiring for a future childcare center. That center does not yet exist, but a position does, up to $75,000 for a childcare director. A new study from University of California suggests the pursuit for an outdoor selfie is leading to more search and rescue calls. That study looked at 1 year of data from 2017 at national parks using Twitter only. Some agreed with the findings. Others believe the correlation is flawed. At Summit Rescue Group, Anna DeBattiste cannot remember a time when victims said they were chasing a social media post. DeBattiste does say the bigger culprit is hubris. They often rescue people who choose to split off from a group because they want to go further and then run into bad weather or get lost. Local fire danger remains low today, with no fire restrictions here in Summit. In sports, the Rockies lost to the Giants in extra innings yesterday, 9-8. And in local sports, brought to you by Cassandra Schultz and Associates, with American Family in Dillon. Saturday was the Arrowhead Half Marathon and 5K, part of the Vail Trail Running Series, where Joseph Demore of Carbondale won the half marathon title. Christina Mascarenas of Colorado Springs won the women's race. Winning the 5K titles were young Henry Reynolds of Edwards and Rachel Ferris of Denver. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.